Okay, next I'll continue. There are different symbols are used. Symbols used in pedigree analysis are as follows. Symbols used in pedigree analysis: male to represent male, square; female represented in a circle; sex unspecified, represented like this. Then affected individual, all are affected individuals. They are represented like this. Yeah, affected individual. Then mating, this is a symbol used. And while writing, we'll write parents above, children below. While writing, we write parents above and children below. Parents above, children below. Here we can write parents with affected male child. Parents with affected male child. Then five unaffected offsprings. Five unaffected offsprings. If you write like this, it will give the meaning of five unaffected offsprings. Then next, let us see about the charts. There are two charts which represented the Mendelian disorders. So this is the symbol which is used, and here is, I'll write one example. First one, autosomal dominant trait. Autosomal dominant trait. No, I'll write randomly. Let us analyze it later, okay? Here is, they have given one chart like this. Affected female marries normal male. Then among the offsprings, 1, 2, 3, 4 offsprings. 4 offsprings, both male and female infants are equally affected. Both male and female infants are equally affected. And when the marriage between normal male and normal female, all the offsprings in the third generation were normal. All the offsprings were normal. Yeah. When an affected child of the first generation marries a normal male, then in the third generation, female is affected. Male is not affected. If they give only this much, then you have to find out what is it. See, in a sex-linked disorder, normally one sex will be affected, that is male. Here, in the first generation, you can see a normal male marries an affected female. The disease will be spread to both male and female. And in sex-linked inheritance, the disease can be seen in alternative generations. If disease is there in one generation, next generation there should not be, another generation there will be. It appears like sports. But here, the disease can be seen in every generation, so it is autosomal. Autosomal. It is autosomal disorder. And then, because it appeared in every generation, it is a dominant disorder. Now, disorder. Now, I think it's clear to you. Second one, example for this is myotonic dystrophy. You write this one, and I will explain this once again. See, why it is autosomal dominant disorder? One reason, the disease is equally appeared in both male and female. And the second reason is, the disease can be seen in every generation. So, it is dominant. It is autosomal because it is seen in both male and female. It is dominant because the disease is observed in every generation. So, it is an autosomal dominant disorder. Now, I'll give another pedigree chart. Both male and female are normal. And they are going to have 4 offsprings, and those 4 offsprings, 5 offsprings, yeah, 5 offsprings. One will marry a person, then the disease is observed in male. Yeah. Here you can see the disease was there in the mother, which was transferred from grandfather to his daughter, from there to the male child in a crisscross manner. Grandfather of this child, gave that disease to the mother of this child. I think this is the child, mother, grandfather. I will write it here. Child, mother, grandfather. It's not a grandfather of the mother, father of the mother, grandfather of the child. So, a child get the disease where it should be dark here. When a deceased father or male marries a normal female, then the father gives X chromosome to mother. Father gives X chromosome to the daughter, which is deceased, and the mother of that daughter, will receive the X chromosome normal. I'll give that in the next, after explaining this. So one diseased gene comes from father to the F1 child, and a normal gene comes from the mother. You remember like that. And that will be transferred. The diseased X chromosome will be transferred to the child in the F2. This is F1. This is parental. So now the disease has been transferred from grandfather to grandchild through the mother. So it is allosomal disorder. Allosomal disorder. Allosomal disorder. Example, color blindness. On the other hand, I'll write the same. If it is like this, normal, deceased. Here the disease is not coming from grandfather, we can't say, because he was normal. So unexpected suddenly appeared in male. So such a disease is called autosomal, and it was there in the parent, but it was not expressed. So it is autosomal recessive disorder. Sickle cell anemia. So I explained now 3 types of disorders. One is autosomal dominant disorder, and another one is allosomal, sex chromosomal disorder, where the disease has been transferred in a crisscross or zigzag manner from grandfather to mother, and from mother to the child, grandfather to the mother of the child, and from mother of the child to the child itself. But here it is also autosomal recessive, because here in the F2 disease is seen, but it was not there in the parent. In parents, disease was there in the hidden form, and it has been transferred to the F2 generation, So in this way, we use this pedigree analysis to find out the disorders. Now let us study about the hemophilia, or it is also called royal disease. Hemophilia, or it is also called royal disease. hemophilia is also called royal disease because it was observed in Queen Victoria, and this particular disorder is sex-linked recessive disease. Sex-linked recessive disease. Second is, in this a protein involved in the blood clotting is affected. In this a protein involved in blood clotting is affected. That means there are 14 factors which are required for blood clotting, from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that. There are so many. If there is one factor is absent, imagine the chain will cut and blood will not clot. So if there is a bigger injury, in that situation what happens? In that situation, if there is a small injury, it's okay. If there is a severe wound, then blood will not clot. Because of loss of blood, the person may die. So in this, a protein involved. And next one is, the disease is controlled by a pair of allele. It is represented by, it is controlled by a pair of allele, capital H, whereas small h is responsible for hemophilia. Small h is responsible for hemophilia. So let us see how it works. When a normal man marries normal woman marries hemophilic man, because hemophilia is fatal in female, because as and when the menstrual cycle starts, because of inability of stopping this particular bleeding process, because of continuous bleeding, the individual will die. So it is lethal in female. So normal woman, capital H, the chromosome is situated on X chromosome. So hemophilic man, in male only one X chromosome. So small h, Y. So how many types of gametes are formed here? Only one type, that is capital H. Here small h and Y, two types of gametes, because male is heterogametic. So then what happens here? This capital H may fuse with small h, then normal but carrier female, then this capital H may combine with Y, normal male. But phenotypically all are normal here. Although she carries that disease, a gene, she will not have that disease. Now, normal but carrier female, normal but carrier female marries normal male, here one capital H and one small h on X chromosome, here one capital H and Y. I'll write Y like this. And in this condition, capital H, small h, capital H, Y. So this capital H and capital H, they combine together to form normal female, normal female. Thus capital H and Y combines to form normal male, the small h and capital H combines to form normal but carrier female, normal but carrier female. Thus capital H and small h and Y combines to form hemophilic male, HAE, hemophilic male. You can see here, my dear students, in the F2 generation, male offspring is deceased, but that disease has been transferred from grandfather to his mother, to the mother of that affected child, in a crisscross manner or in a zigzag manner. It has been transferred in a crisscross manner or zigzag manner. So in this way, this type of inheritance is also called X-linked inheritance or sex-linked inheritance or crisscross inheritance or zigzag inheritance. It is also called X-linked inheritance, X-linked inheritance or sex-linked inheritance or zigzag inheritance or crisscross inheritance. Crisscross inheritance. So, this is with regard to the hemophilia. Now, I'll give another example, that is color blindness. Color blindness. It is also a sex-linked disorder because the gene is situated on the X chromosome and it is mutation of X chromosome and it occurs in 8% of the male. It is X chromosomal disorder. Seen in 8% male and 0.4% female. So female, they are lucky. The normal allele capital C and the colorblind is small c. So when a normal woman, normal female, marries a colorblind man, normal woman marries a colorblind man. Capital C, small c, Y. In female, only one type of gamete. In male, there are two types of gametes are formed. It is P1 generation earlier, P1. In the F1 generation, carrier female, normal but carrier female and normal male. Are formed. When a normal but carrier female marries normal but carrier female marries normal male, then what happens? Capital C, small c, Y. Capital C, small c are the two types of gametes here. Small c, Y are the two gametes. So, capital C, small c, normal but carrier female, capital C, Y, normal male, then small c, sorry, normal male, no, capital C here. So it is capital C. So here also capital C, normal female, here normal male, here one capital C, and one small c, normal but carrier female, small cy, colorblind male. So dear students, in this the disease has been transferred from grandfather to grandchild in a crisscross manner like hemophilia. So hence this type of diseases are called sex-linked diseases, or this type of inheritance is called crisscross inheritance or zigzag inheritance. So only few aspects are remaining. I'll continue. I can finish it in another video. So thank you.